All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Hi, Shalom, brothers and sisters in this truth. I'm your brother, Mr. LJ, coming to you again with another lesson. Lord willing, this will be edifying to the brothers and sisters watching this. And today's title is going to be, Your Soul Has Been Drafted by Esau. Okay, and today I'm going to go into this backdoor draft that is actually going to take place very soon here in Great Babylon. And we're going to be using the scriptures really solely to go through this and see where this is going to be happening. As many of you are aware, there's a lot of threat that's going on around the world against this wicked queendom, mainly coming from their main adversary, which is the Medes, the Russians, and also from Moab, the Moab Empire, which is known as China. Okay, and you also have the Iranians who are stirring up a little bit of problems out there for the fake Jews and the fake Israelites out there in the Middle East. Okay, so I'm going to play a short little video and then we're going to get into the scripture here. Okay. So as you can see here, the last time there was a draft, it was during the time of Vietnam, where they would do a draft lottery and go and bring you in. So the age of everybody, every male in this country between the age of 17 to 25 has to register with selective service. And that's still in place right now. Today, they have actually had discussion of actually including females inside that right now, since, women won't have that rights. Okay, so now why is this draft? Why is there a backward draft that's coming up? Let's take a look at the scriptures here. We're going to go into Jeremiah 51, starting with verse 46, and it says, Unless your heart faint, and ye fear for the rumor that shall be heard in the land, a rumor shall both come 1 year, and after that in another year shall come a rumor and violence in the land, ruler against ruler. Therefore, behold, the days come that I will do judgment upon the graven images of Babylon, and her whole land shall be confounded, and all her slain shall be found in the midst of her. Okay, now I'm going to pause this video right here. Okay, let's go back and we can see here what this draft looks like today. Okay, basically it looks like a lottery system. Okay, there's actually an actual balls here, and they go by the year. And so if you were born in that year, so for example, if they were to draft you in 2021, they would actually be pulling everybody from maybe the year who were born in the year 2000. Okay, and they'll have a select amount of number of people that they're going to draft. Now, as we know, the way wars have been going on right now, Esau has been basically dominant over these other countries. Okay, he's been fighting these little 90-pound, Somalians and, whoever he claims as a terror and a threat to his nation and his way of life. He's gone out there and dominate. So basically it's like putting Mike Tyson in the ring, Mike Tyson in his prime in the ring against some guy that worked, 9 to 5, went and changed into boxing short and then go inside the ring and think he can go 12 rounds with Mike Tyson. And this is basically the type of adversaries Esau has been fighting so far. But that is going to change, okay? And the prophets has been going out there, okay, warning and talking about this destruction that's going to be coming on Esau in the form of nuclear war and nuclear destruction, and also from the chariots from Yahawashi, and also Yahawashi is also going to lay vengeance on this land by the hands of his people. Okay, now let's move into Isaiah 13 and 14, starting with Isaiah 13, starting with verse 11, and it says, I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the pride to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. And who are terrible? All these nations that are in cahoots with Esau. And I showed you yesterday in my video, part 2, the sorrows is just the beginning. Part 2, those the faces of the wicked, the terrible, the haughtiness of these people. Now, what we have here in this country? So right here in the middle of this map here, this is the 10 FEMA region right here. Okay. Currently, right now, there are people occupying these FEMA camps, and these camps are real. Okay, this is what they look like. All right, this is what they look like. These are Hebrew Israelites right here in these camps right here. So these are not going to be pretty places for you to go into. Okay, now how is this draft really? How is this draft going to take place? Okay, as Esau is going through a destruction. Okay. There's going to be terrible losses, and we're going to go into that in the book of Jeremiah and to show you just how terrible these losses are going to be. Okay, and what do we have here in this nation? We have all of these other nations here. These Indians, okay, they come over here. I'm going to use the nationality that we know them for, just for this lesson's sake. The Indians are here. They come here. They go to Stanford, all these good schools over here. You get the Chinese, okay, and you get these people, the Hamites, all over the world. They come over here and include now wicked 2/3, that really think that that piece of paper is going to be their redemption, okay? And so they're going in onto all of this, and this is going to be that snare for a lot of these people that are over here that have gotten rich from the backs and the blood and tears of the Israelites here who have suffered continuously for hundreds of years. Let me continue on here in Isaiah. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man that is than the golden wedge of Upper. Okay, so I was looking at this word Upper, and what I discovered is that this was Upper is a portion or region mentioned in the Bible famous for its wealth. King Solomon is supposed to have received shipments of gold. So basically, what Yahawashi is saying, he's going to make man more precious than gold. Okay, that's telling you just a few man that's going to be left. Okay, therefore I will shake the heavens and the earth and shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts and in the day of his fierce anger. And it shall be as a chased roe and as a sheep that no man take it up. They shall every man turn to his own people and flee everyone in his own land. And yes, these people are going to try to flee. Okay, but once they see the uproar that's going to be going on here, okay, so you've got these wicked people right here at FEMA, okay. I mean, their location, their planning is very strategic. It's military, it's a very militarized type planning that they utilize, okay. And they have all these different regions, and each one of these regions, if you Google it yourself, have somewhere around 30, 40, 50, 100 different type of camps. And these are not designed for comfort. Do these people look comfort to you? Do our people look comfort to you? No. They don't look. This is a typical state prison here, okay? This is a typical state prison. This is the kind of food you get in these typical state prison here, okay? Now this is pre-COVID and this is post-COVID, what it looks like. So that tells you during this time here, if you get this, you're lucky if you get the one at the bottom, okay? Continuing. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Their children should also be dashed into pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their boys ravished. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Why? When Yahawashi stir Russia up against the United States, it's not going to be for the purpose that they're looking to invade this place just to take the rich or wealthness of it. No, they're just coming to actually exact the vengeance of the Lord Yahawashi on this wicked kingdom. They're going to destroy this place, fully destroy this place, which is going to cost. Now, if you have these current war that's going on right now, how many lives did they lose during the OIF and the OEF, Operations Endurance Freedom over Operations Iraqi Freedom? A couple thousand. But you're going to hear on the news tens of thousands, whole entire battle fleet sunk, 15, 20,000 Marines killed. Okay, during the time when they had at the height of that war, you had many of the soldiers trying to get the hell out, saying that they were conscientious objectors. Okay, once they start hearing a couple hundred getting killed over there, what do you think is going to happen when there's thousands? Okay, and for you proud Asians and for you proud Indians and you proud Hamites, you Africans over here, and you doggone Jakes, okay, you're going to get drafted into this to fight. Okay, when they kill 10,000, they're going to draft your ass in to come fight. All right. Okay, forget about your savings. Forget about buying a house. Okay, you're going to go over there and go fight for Esau. And Esau is going to give you a choice. Esau is going to give you a choice. You're going to fight or you're going to go to prison. And you're going to go to prison to be in prison with one of these guys, or you're going to go to one of these detention camps. Okay, more likely you're going to go to these detention camps. So these detention camps are not only for people that they deem to be terrorists to this place, okay, or to be resistors to the jab or the microchip. It's going to be for people who actually don't want to raise a sword and fight for Esau. Esau already knows he's going down. So, okay, so you're with a gang, all right. And what do the gang say? Blood in, blood out. If you don't throw down too with them when they go and they fight, what do? They turn around, they kill you or they beat you up. Okay. So let's go to the book of Jeremiah 51 and 31. Okay. Slakia 51 and 20, stand with 28. And it says, prepare against her the nations with the kings of the Medes, the captain thereof, and all the rulers thereof, and all the land of his dominion. And the land shall tremble and sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord should be performed against Babylon. And what is that going to be? It's going to be famine. There's going to be uprising, looting, destruction of property, infrastructure's falling down. And it's not going to be Jake, okay? They're trying to put the image out there like it's going to be Jake. But Jake don't have the guns. It's these Edomites. And there's tons and tons of videos, and they know it, that are on YouTube, on Facebook, and you can go to every doggone social media site out there, you can see that there is a division in Esau. That's why it says Egyptians against Egyptians, okay? I can tell you there's a lot of these guys here, you seen that video right there, are part of the Ku Klux Klan. They don't give two shits about the United States. Okay? Let's continue on. The mighty men of Babylon have forborn to fight. They have remained in their holes. Let's look at that word forborn. Okay? And that word forborn, what does that mean? Forborns. F-O-R-B-O-N. Okay? And that is to stop and to cease. Okay? And that's what you're seeing happening right now. Okay? People are saying the military has gotten soft, that it's focusing on this critical race theory or this woke system, which is what? They're trying to promote people who shouldn't be promoted. They're trying to create this diversity where they don't want to be diverse, where it shouldn't be diverse. Okay? The military is an institution of racism. Just keep it that way. And that's what Esau should have done. But in order to continue and subject the world under his deception, he's trying to create this thing to make it look as if he's this passive, or as if he's this great guy, or this nation that is all about, harmony and working together. Well, our history and what has happened to us has shown different. They hung our king from a tree, not nail him on a cross and tie a rope around his arm gently. No, they hung him from a tree, which is what they continue to do to all of us, hanging us by our neck from the tree and beat us to death. And they intend to do this again. Okay? And there's a lot of Jakes that's gonna be fighting for this man. Okay? Wearing his costume. Okay? Continuing. The mighty men of Babylon forborn to fight, they have remained in their holes, they might have failed. They became as women. They have burned her dwelling place. Her bars are broken. Now a key word there, they became as women. And that's what you're seeing right now. It's incredibly feminine. They're focused more on doggone transgender stuff in their military. And that is beautiful that the Yahawashi is putting that spirit into them. They are divided because in one part you got these people, they only care about their career and their reputation while they're doing all of this, because this is how they get rated. But then the other ones are saying, what the hell is this? When are we going to shoot weapons? Their soldiers don't shoot weapons, man. This is the reason why you had that senator came on and said, hey, we can't go and do a naval fight against China. Okay? Because we don't train to fight. We're doing paperwork. And that's what that's a snare Yahawashi has got these fools in there. Okay? Because they all about this fairy tale rainbow coalition. Okay? And that's going to be their downfall. When you need men to actually go fight against men, and those Medes are men. Okay? Those Chinese are crazy, okay? They don't give a fuck. You seen the kind of shit that they eat? You want to mess with those people who can take a doggone live octopus and just swallow it? You saw that girl eating a bat. Okay? Continuing. One post shall run to meet another, and one messenger to meet another, to shew the king of Babylon that his city taken at one end. And that passages are stopped, and the reeds they have burned with fire, and the men of war are frightened. That basically going to mean like what? All they're going to be getting is that radio communication saying that the men are deserting. They're going AWOL. That nobody wants to go through boot camp. You think boot camp is going to be 12 weeks or 9 weeks like how? No, they can draft your ass and throw you kids, you proud Asians, you proud Indians, you Jakes, okay, who think you got a future here. They can take your ass and throw you inside there. They can shave you like a doggone sheep, okay? Put a doggone gun in your hand and you can be out there training. You go through boot camp in 1 week time, okay? And then they can put you in a damn C-130 and send your ass overseas to go die. And you're going to be coming back in a damn box if they can find your body, okay? And they're not going to be finding your body because it ain't going to be like, where they're waiting on you in the airport with flowers and all this other crap during this so-called operations Enduring Freedom and Iraqi Freedom, okay, when they're fighting against inferior forces. No, it's going to be thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dead bodies. And that's what the scriptures are saying right here. And the passages are stopped, and the reeds they have burned with fire, and the men of war are frightened. Yep, pussies. You're going against real men now. All right. For thus said the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, the daughter of Babylon is like a threshing floor. It is time to treasure. Yet a little while, and the time of her harvest shall come. That's just only the beginning. This is what's going to happen to Babylon before Yahawashi comes back and really trash this place. Because they're still going to be existing still to continue to fight off. Part of that beast system is still going to be around to go take on Yahawashi, which they will fail miserably. And I hope to be sitting on a chariot to watch that happen. Okay? And with that, I'd like to give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. I'd like to give a double shout out and honors to the elders of Great Millstones and the brothers and the prophets putting out this truth daily and teaching all the sheeps and the brothers and sisters out there. And to you brothers and sisters that are tuning in, Shalom.